What a ride as a fellow Cardano ADA holder. I just wanted to make a video and talk about that. But I also want to let you know that we have less than 24 hours left for a big event. And I'm going to explain this to you here in just a minute because I got lots of stuff. As you're seeing this, we have less than 24 hours left for some major, major announcements that I firmly believe are going to impact Cardano. And I also want to talk about and want your comments. I saw a tweet from Charles Hoskinson that he has not been extended an invitation to attend the White House Crypto Summit. So I want your thoughts on that. Drop in the comments below. Okay. So here's what I've got for you. Right now on the 7-day, Cardano is up 38+%. Oh, and by the way, towards the end of the video, I'm going to show you how you can make even more money with Cardano, a lot of money, how you could have made 70% profit just recently, and how you can make even more profits as we move forward. So stick around for that as well. Okay. So here's what I want to share with you. Look, we've all lived this week as a fellow Cardano holder. By the way, like and subscribe and tell me you want me to make even more Cardano content. Would love to. I have always loved Cardano. But quite frankly, cards on the table, when I make Cardano videos, when I make ADA videos, I don't get a lot of views. And so you guys need to help me out by spreading the word. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. That'll tell the algorithm that you want me to do it. And it'll tell me you want me to do it. So I greatly appreciate you. Okay. So look, here's what we got going on. So tomorrow's the White House Crypto Summit. As I mentioned, Charles did not get an invite. I saw that was a tweet from him. Okay. So I'm like, I thought he was on the list. And then he's come out and said he didn't. Now, I don't know if that's changed. Maybe he will get one because he said he didn't get it. I don't know. Maybe somebody screwed up and didn't extend the man an invitation. It's like my internet's being a little laggy, so I apologize. So, but here's what I want to say. Tomorrow's going to be a big day for crypto. We've also heard that there's going to be a major announcement as it relates to reserves for crypto. Now, to me, there's two scenarios there. There is the United States Strategic Reserve. That's not a crypto specific thing, and adding Bitcoin into that. And I hope we do get that announcement, because if we see the announcement of adding Bitcoin into the United States Strategic Reserve, that's going to create a massive gold rush for all of crypto, including Cardano. People are going to start buying Cardano. They're going to start buying XRP, Ethereum, obviously Bitcoin. It's going to create a gold rush for all of crypto. It's going to be the event that officially, air quotes, says crypto's good. Okay. Which again, it is. We all know that, but that's that's when crypto is going to enter mainstream consciousness of everybody around the world. Because if Bitcoin gets added into the United States Strategic Reserve, it's going to be global news coverage. Yep. Okay. And no, I'm not a Bitcoin maxi. Okay. I'm just saying that's going to help raise the bar for all of crypto, including Cardano. That's option number one. Option number two, we could get more clarification around the Strategic Crypto Reserve. This is not the same as the United States Strategic Reserve, okay? The Strategic Crypto Reserve that was announced last Sunday, we could get more clarification and visibility. And you may remember Cardano was added into that. There's Cardano, Ethereum, Bitcoin, XRP, Solana. Only those five were added into the Strategic Crypto Reserve. And it caused a lot of turmoil out there between Bitcoin maxis and altcoins and people having a perception. They said that Cardano shouldn't have been added in the Strategic Reserve and blah, 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 blah. And to them, I go, nope, Cardano should be there. Okay. Okay. So lots of moving parts. So we have less than 24 hours left. And I think the meeting is supposed to kick off at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, approximately tomorrow. Okay. That may move because of pomp and circumstance. Here's the other thing. We don't really know what the agenda is or what's going to be discussed. We've got major players attending this, and I think Charles should be there. So hopefully he gets an invite. Okay. And we'll see. I mean, but we really don't know what's going to be covered in this. Now, all the right people are going to be in the room. So that's, or a lot of the right people. I want Charles to be there. We'll see how it plays out. Okay. So less than 24 hours left. Be aware that we could have a sell the event happen here. Crypto is notorious for sell the event news, meaning tomorrow's the event, right? And we could have a sell-off tomorrow. Just know that. Protect yourself if needed. If you're doing short-term trading, things like that. But if you're doing kind of long-term trading, you bought and you're buying and you're just holding for a year, 2 years from now, you don't need to worry about it. If we do go down, it'll be a little minor move down. You can buy the dip, etc. Okay. So I promised you I would show you how you can make even more money in the crazy crypto market. Let me show you Cardano's chart. So what you're seeing here is this green box, momentum up, this red box, momentum down. These are buy and sell alerts from my software that I had built. It's called X1 Algo. And I've had it now out for a couple of years. It's been just doing great. Got 1,000 people using it, everything from teenagers to grandmas and grandpas. Yep, using it every single day. There's a discount code. The link's down in the link's down here in YouTube. It's down below the video. And if you're watching this on X, the link's below the video as well. The quarterly option is the cheapest because there's a discount code down there. The software costs about $1.15 or so a day. That's what it costs. Okay. That's less than you spend on a cup of coffee. Number one, there's a 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. Okay. And what the software does, it tells you when to buy and when to sell. So let me show you this. See this buy alert? And by the way, notice how early this buy alert was compared to when Cardano actually took off, right? So here's the alert all the way up to that sell alert. That's a buy alert and a sell alert, 70%. If you bought $1,000 of Cardano here, sold it here in 2 days, you would made $704 in profit. What could you have done extra with $700 in profit in this scenario in less than 48 hours? How much would you change your life? Would that have helped you, get ahead? Would that have helped you put some more money in the kids' college fund? Move to a better place in town? I don't know, right? But that's what it does. And by the way, these alerts come in on your phone. The software runs on an iPhone, runs on Android. It also runs on computers. Okay. Let me show you this right here. This is the thank you page right here. This is where you see everything to get set up and moving. Okay. And this last video is the alerts, how to create the alerts. These alerts are how you make the money because they tell you when to buy and when to sell, boom, boom, and make the money. Also, 70% profit, again, sell, right? And then don't take a 26% loss. That's the key. Put that 70% in your bank account, okay, in your wallet, and don't take a 26% loss. Also, notice after that sell, there's been a new buy alert. And then the last 2 days, we're up 17%. So that same $1,000 rebought in would have already made you an additional $178. Okay. So almost $900 in profit. So almost doubling your money in less than about 4 days, just on Cardano. Here's it working for XRP right here. And by the way, you want to use it for stocks, you can as well. This is the Apple chart. This is Apple. Don't believe me? That says Apple. Okay. So that's Apple. Here's Netflix. There you go. So there's the Netflix chart. See right there, Netflix Inc. There's the software working right there. So like from here, look at this, all the way up here in 296 days, 75%. Now, stocks don't move as fast and volatile as crypto, but you get my point. So you really get a 2-for-1 here. You get stocks and crypto. You can use it for either one, make money on either side of that fence. Okay. So check it out, give it a look, and I would appreciate it if you would do that. And remember, you got that 30-day no questions asked money back guarantee. Also, if you want to find the best place to trade, it's BTCC. BTCC is an exchange that's been around for 14 years. 14 years. And if you use my link below, right down there, you get a 10% bonus on your first time deposits. So whatever you deposit first, you get a 10% kicker. You put 1,000 in, you get an extra $100. 2,000 in, you get $200. You get my point. Also, you can get extra bonuses up to 10,000 per year. You get lower trading fees. Crazy. Okay. By the way, that 10% bonus is on deposits of over $500. So give it a look. You can do spot trading, futures, leverage, all that kind of stuff. You can do it here. I'm moving all my trading over to BTCC because I think they're a great, great, great exchange. Been around for 14 years. They've survived the turbulent times, right? No VPN required. You can get an account anywhere in the United States. You get that 10% bonus. So give them a look. Okay. Give them a look right there. BTCC. Links down there. All right. I will see you. Go make some money later. Here we go.